Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As part of today's video, I'm going to show you what different options we have to create an asset in the system. So basically, what are the different ways we can create an asset in the system. To do that, first log into your sandbox environment, and from there you will see this menu. Just click on the create. So once you click on the create, right now for me, there are no results here because maybe all my assets are already approved or some assets are in the review state. So from here, if you want to create an asset in the system, we have two options. First is we click on upload files, right? So just click on this upload files here on the create button on the create menu, and then you will have two options here. Your first option is upload, where you can select a specific file which you want to upload into your system, and second is you have an import link where you can just specify the public URL of your asset which you want to upload. So let's just try the first option. Just click on select files, and once you click on select files, see this is the first image which I have already downloaded into my system. So I just selected that image here and just click on open. So once you see, the total size of this image is 1.8 MB, and it is currently importing into the system. While this process is going on, there are other things also which are happening in the background, like rendition creation and things like that. So that's why this process basically takes somewhat of time there. So yeah, let's just give it some time, and then once the rendition creation and everything is over, then we will see some changes into in the system there. So I think it is still uploading. The processing still going on, and the processing part, we also have an option directly go to the background process and see what different options are currently going on. I'll show you that also, but let's just wait for this to get over. Sometimes it just takes a while to finish this operation. Right, so now you see the upload is all completed. One unknown file uploaded successfully. So what we can do, we can just click on done. But in the background, what it has actually done is, okay, one more thing. Like right now you see like there is no preview kind of thing, or there is no thumbnail you are seeing, right? Because on the background the process is still going on, right? The rendition process, because maybe there are system renditions which it creates like preview, download and things like that. So that is still going on. So that's why if you see, right, it just completed, right? So if I refresh this one, right, it just completed. So from here, if I click on my create menu again, now you see we should have a preview here, right? So this is the thumbnail which is available for us now. So this is option one. Second option what we have is, if we click on this upload files and if you click on import links, so we just need to provide a public URL of your image asset which you want to upload into your Content Hub system. So what we can do, I can just go to Xabay.com because that's where I have copied my first image also. So what I can do is, maybe I can just take this Fox image, copy image address. Okay, yeah, let me just go there, take this thing, go here. So now just click on upload files and then click on the second tab, that is import links, and just provide the link which you want to upload here and then click on import. So now the upload jobs already started. The assets will appear soon. So it basically takes a while to show that asset here, because again, as I mentioned, there are several things which are going in the background, like the rendition creation and processing part. So now you see, this is still going on. The upload is all done, but the rendition creation is still going on. So that's why you don't see the actual preview of that image here. But if you want to check what exactly currently going on, you can again go to the background processes, and in the background, okay, we just see it got completed 311, right? So let's just go back to create page, and now we should have these preview also available for us. So these are the two options. We can create an image into the system, and then from here we can just go to a specific asset detail page, check the metadata, and whatever we want to do there, we can just check everything in here, right? What different types of renditions we have, what we have on the overview section, what we have on the image analysis, what we have on the system. So everything is available from here, and there are several things which we can do beyond this point. But I also want to show you there is one more way we can create assets into the system, that is via importing Excel file, right? Because think about a scenario where we have several thousands of assets which we want to upload into the system. So then by just specifying the URL and uploading those things one by one doesn't make any sense, right? So what we will do right now, you see, like we have this upload files, but to enable that import Excel, what we have to do is we just go to the manage section. From here, just go to the pages, and if you go to pages, you because if you remember, like, we are doing everything on the create part of it, like create page. So just search for create from here. We are into pages, and then here we go, right? So we have this create page here. On the create page, basically this is a complete markup on the right hand side. What is the layout, background, what different types of components we want, we have here. So if you want to add some other components to your create page, you can always do that by specifying those placeholders here. Like you have the placeholder to add those components. So what next I want to do is, if you see this header row, which is on the extreme right, so we have these two sections here, right? We have we have a selection component, then we have creation component, but right now it is disabled. So let's just enable this component first for us to edit it, and then if I click on this more options button, then click on edit, and if you click on this create edit, then you will have these options here, right? We have journal, we have upload files. So if you remember, like on this upload files was already enabled for us. So right now what I want to do is we just want to enable the import Excel also, right? So let's just enable this option, and I don't want to do anything further from here. Once you enable this one, just click on save and close, and yes, so you should be good from here. And let's just go back to our create page. If you go back to a create page, right now, if you see, now we have this add button here. So if you click on this add button, this upload files is still same, right? How we were doing it before. We have an upload and import links, and if I click on this import Excel, so if you click on that, you will get an option to basically select that Excel file and just import it. How exactly this Excel file looks, what is the format of it, we are going to check it later, because it has a specific structure, how exactly the mapping should happen between this Excel file and the m.asset entity is something which you have to see. So that anyways I'll show you later. But um, for this session, I just wanted to tell you that that what different options are available for a content author to basically create different assets in the system. So if you see, like, we have three options. We can either select file individually, right? We have an option to provide a public URL for that, and we also can upload several assets. Bulk import we can do via import Excel, which we just enabled by going to manage section, pages, and then enabling that import Excel button. So pretty much it from this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you.